The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Blue Devils will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just...
And nothing popped up on my screen. Nothing popped up on my screen, so that's news to me. The little circle. Oh.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Man, you gotta love the offense coming out with a plan. They're gonna feed their running back. Great job featuring him. Great job setting the physical tone. And they punched this defense right in the mouth and already got them back on their heels.
The Tigers have it with a first and 10. He's got it on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's talk here for just a second about Missouri. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, #1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity.
Stay where I put you.
Play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme. You know their scheme. And sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough. So got to continue to play well within the conference.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Here comes the offense on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
The Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win.
Man, that's interference.
You make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
Man, I ain't even had a ball in my... Wow. I mean, I'm just saying, it was like...
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Okay. All right. I forget. That's my fault. My fault, guys. You got a blitzing machine here. My fault.
Backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive,
right.
and this defense was ready.
Let's
They got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
The Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Jones. And he's
Give yourself a little room. Give yourself a little room.
And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and you can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers are...
Oh, he's got some space. At the 30. 10. Touchdown, Duke. Once he got some room, it was over.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's what
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike.
And he's not even fast. It's just something about this game when you get to step.
And they could not have finished with more style. An 87-yard touchdown pass.
That dude maybe, I don't know what his speed is for sure, but he's definitely, you got corners and stuff that's faster than him, I know.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Horn.
I saw that. I hesitated for 1 second. I was all on it. I hesitated for 1 second.
He's a massive target. Does a nice job securing the catch. His ability once he has the football in his hands.
Starting this drive,
I was expecting the zig move or something. I hesitated for 1 second.
From the 40. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh, come on. Separate him from the ball. I was sitting on it there, too. Come on, man. That's not how you tackle.
Forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on.
That's my fault. I thought you too far on the inside. Took you over that far. Why is this looks like this?
He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
They're going to go right back to him on first first down.
That was all me, too. I was one way. I had to swing back to get to the other side.
For about 3 yards to the 31. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Oh, you patted your feet and didn't even run down. The linebacker was sitting there just, he was like he was running in place.
Well, the offense didn't have the result.
All right, something's wrong with this.
Drive having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here in the second drive.
Why does this look like this?
And they're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that is their ability to run the football. Very, very important to them, and doing a nice job on that last play, picking up the first down.
And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go.
They didn't let me react. Didn't let me react.
Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Liberty is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied.
I could have swore I hit for a fair catch, but I see he didn't do it. And I didn't know if I was close enough to stay there or not. I thought he was going to nail it on the one.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. And off to Jones.
Oh, dude from the backside. Oh, my gosh. I had everybody blocked the way I was running. Somebody came from the...
You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Yeah. Yeah.
After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, I'm waiting. It says waiting on you.
Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Didn't mean to pick that.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. The give to the back.
Didn't want to pick that, but I ain't want to waste another timeout.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And the Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Not a lot of room to fit that one in, but he did. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's
He actually put the ball in the perfect place right there. Anywhere else, he would have dropped it.
Come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll throw on 3rd and short. It's complete to the right. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down.
Now that one was way behind him.
Understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
Come on, man. That's terrible. Like, I know what's coming. That's not trying to be funny. That's pretty much the only defensive play. And I throw the ball knowing it's coming, and they make them make contact anyway. They make them make contact anyway, and I knew the blitz was coming.
In a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
There's no way he got it. I ain't even doing the full 3-step drop. I'm throwing it as soon as I snap the ball, basically.
I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run the option.
There's no way he got that off. There's no way he got that off.
And he kind of thought in that situation, Cuban might keep it, but makes the right read.
It's cool. It's cool. I gotta play you in the computer. I'm on the road.
Get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Missouri! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
The running back is going to get the long touchdown run on the stats, but the option was run beautifully. How about the timing down the line of scrimmage? A perfect pitch, and the running back takes it and does the rest. That's why this offense is hard to stop. So many options on so many plays.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5.
He was about to break that one.
And that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
All right.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Jones.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And And the Blue Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
Breaks free in the middle. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored.
Oh yeah, he's straight like he broke off of him.
You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he makes the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they light up the scoreboard covering 65 yards on that touchdown.
I don't know,
pass.
but you can't just have random guys just losing train of thought in the middle of a play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Takes a handoff. It's Roberts. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do it too, yep.
2nd and long. To throw, it's Horn.
Oh, you? Okay, yeah, okay. I can accept that. I'm like, you were standing right there next to him and left him.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike.
That's terrible. They let your quarterback get that pass off. Well, my dude bearing down, but my quarterback couldn't.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic, some of them throw it too.
Not that one right there. I'm talking about on the play you picked up the first down. I drilled your quarterback. That's the play I'm talking about. But the same play happened to me, and I get hit before I can get rid of the ball.
Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Madden.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the air, it's Horn. It's Johnson. There he goes.
It's crazy. Like, dude, it was like nobody was in front of him. Like, he didn't have a defender on him, and man-to-man. Dude was blown off the line.
Breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum.
Yeah, like, it was like he was just never out there. He's not even in the picture in the replay. That's crazy.
Adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. And no chance at a return.
Yeah, he didn't wave the hand or nothing. Maybe those last two I didn't even have to take from there. I thought, okay. That clock goes entirely too fast, it seemed like.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
Oh, see, I thought it was longer than that.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Unloads to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else...
2 hands on it. Your dude didn't even put a hand up, but yet he drops it.
The incompletion brings up a second down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat.
Oh, wow. Oh, my... Man, y'all love this game.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
There's no reason in the world that ball just stayed up in the air long enough.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to
man, oh man.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down.
I thought he was going to lead him or something. He threw it right to him. It's like, there's no touch. Like, no touch on the ball or nothing. Threw it right to him.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half.
Because there was nobody behind the linebacker. It was a gap there.
The opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
It's all sides. It's all sides.
Can swing momentum. There he goes down the right side. At the 20. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field.
Number 19 on the field goal.
That's crazy. I couldn't even call timeout or nothing because I wasn't in the right defense.
And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
They brought it back to this game where home field means everything. I can't call a play.
The Tigers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Makes the grab. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's
Hold
Jones.
what? Oh, gosh, he didn't even get out there to attempt to block.
Play, they pick up a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter
sauce.
as he picks up a couple of yards there.
I can't see my play.
Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wants to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Jones. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Obviously, great job picking up the first down there through the air, but you're trailing by a lot of points now, and you're in that area of the field where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator, I'd be thinking about throwing this next one into the end zone and trying to cut into the lead.
That's why I should have led him last time. Threw the ball right to him. Knew that was trash. I'm like, usually he leads him.
Pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Just gets in the zone, right?
Man, I know he's capable of leading him. He threw it right to the doggone linebacker.
They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better
I tapped the button and all, threw it right to him.
changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit.
That time he decided to lead
Just
him.
let him pick you apart.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Liberty has been.
I would say ditto, man. With your running back out here with 100 yards on less than 10 carries.
The score right now is a lot to a little.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. On the move.
Look at that. Look at that. Man, that was perfect blocking.
That time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the
This
ball
dude
carrier.
averaging almost 10 yards to carry.
Really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
The Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches.
Stay where I put you.
Rides to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo. You're seeing them now go hurry.
Oh!
And that one's incomplete.
I knew that play was coming.
Quarterback got confused confused. On first down, he might have thought the defense was going to
I was already there for it.
But they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Horn. Gets it out fast. At the 45 on its way. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gets it out quickly. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good
swung and yeah, because he swung and missed.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
They go to the ground.
They tried to do some garbage.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He got it.
He slid under the hit stick. He slid under the hit stick.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground.
Oh, get back.
Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
I'm about to say, you better not let him get in there.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Dang.
Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a 1st down with a penalty. The penalty on the defense, but they don't really give up much ground. There's not much to lose this close to the end zone. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
29 Philly. Ready, go!
Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Everybody, this dude could have ran home.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing.
Dude could have ran home. He untouched.
As they push out the lead in this week 8 showdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
All right.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem.
Well, yeah, I would say you got to push balls because I already used mine.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No reason to risk trying to field that.
Yeah. Yeah.
This skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. An unforced error
Oh my
there.
gosh.
They don't get the snap off in time. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They'll move the wide receiver. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point. But finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive.
Yo, 89 speed running back outrunning my guys left and right.
The ball consistently, and I know it. I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on a defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Blue Devils headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Connection to the right. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Oh, come. That's trash, man. I'm literally doing like one step throwing.
Sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't make
I mean, the fastest linebacker you got out there is like 83 speed, 84 speed. Like, come on. They're not shooting through the gap like that.
in complete control of this offense.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He's got it.
Damn.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now
I'm getting rid of the ball so fast. I know it's coming on the out.
You got to get that
Yeah.
first score.
I'm just saying, I know the pressure's coming from the outside. All my play designs are get rid of the ball real quick when I play you.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit
Damn.
counts as they get
I'm just mad now. I'm just really mad on that one where I know my quarterback can lead the guy through it right to the linebacker. I'm more mad at that one than the garbage interception that should have been the sack. Because he was open.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started.
There was nobody behind the linebacker.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Looking to throw, it's Horn. Throws to the tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
The Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fears the pressure. They get to him as he throws.
He should have been sacked, but they let him get rid of the ball. That was a fat boy. D-tackle fat boy. He dove and missed.
These guys on 3rd down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
That's interference. Dude came and stood in the circle.
There's a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense in a bunch formation. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Jones.
It looked like in his zone. He was underneath.
After coming up with positive yardage there.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of
All right,
times
guys, we know what's coming.
How important those 5 guys are up front to get on those defensive linemen.
Let's block it.
Move them out of the way to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got it, looking for the first down. He has enough to move.
We know what's coming. Just block it.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Good cut.
Touchdown, Duke. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Number 6 with the carry.
Yeah, well, oh.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big 10 action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Penn State is currently trailing in this one, but there are more people in Beaver Stadium today than most American cities. The crowd alone can help turn this game. It's still a 1-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Ohio State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping it.
Way to break through there.
And it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, he broke through 3 people. Yep, he broke through 3 people. He broke through 3 people. He said, get off me.
The running back just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Shit, hold on. Oop, my bad. That's my supervisor calling. Hold on. What up, Joe? You hear me?
Yep.
Oh, what's up?
Hey, all right. over this day. So I haven't had a Friday like this in a while. There's fucking cluster fucking claims here. Anyways, with this Silverado, the one that you did, the 885
051, yeah.
Jump in there and delete your file note out for right now.
Okay.
Or I guess technically you could just copy it and put it into an email. Don't delete the email or put it into a Word document. You can keep it so that way you don't have to completely redo the whole thing. Or you can email it to me just so that way you got it. I can always see it back. But I just got a phone with Debrita, asked her if we can run it as just 2 deductibles, how they want to do it and all, but she would prefer if I have Cherie go ahead and write it for the hail claim on the first one, so hopefully she took fucking photos of the damn thing.
She did. I talked to Cherie. She said she was going to send them up to on base.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm gonna call her next. She needs to process that one, write up the hail claim for whatever she saw. I mean, basically it doesn't matter. She can just slap together some bullshit estimate on it and lock it and send it so that way they can pay out that minus his $500 deductible. And then she needs to let you know what the final dollar amount is so that way you can go into the portal and add a deduction for the full amount.
Okay,
so,
the dollar for dollar.
Yeah, dollar for dollar, all the way down, tax everything because it's a prior claim. So she'll have to give you whatever the full amount is. So that way you can go in, put in the deduction, and then you can slap your note back in there with that deduction. And then Debrita and Jessica, I know it's weird. It's like Jessica, but it turns out it's Jessica, and it's a male. So I was a little taken back, but I was like, okay. Yeah, because I was talking to Nathan Bryan, I think it was at the time, was over him. And I was like, yeah, see, Jessica. I was like, is that how you say her name? And he's like, he goes by Jesse. I was like,
what?
Okay. I was like, all right, well.
Spell with a Y and he goes by Jesse?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't get it. I don't know. Some of these names I don't get. But anyway, so that's how she would prefer to handle it. She basically just said, knowing this adjuster, I'm assuming she's talking about the one on the other claim. She's like, I don't want to, it'll get messy. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
So I'm not sure who she was talking about, but she said, knowing this adjuster, I would rather keep them separate. So I'm assuming she's talking about the other claim and that adjuster. I'm like, okay, I got you. I hear you loud and clear. So y'all don't like each other either. So, but cool. So I just wanted to delete that out of there.
Okay, let me delete it now.
Cherie's going to get it done today, so it'll probably be Monday. So that way, like I said, you don't have to type it all out. Just once you update it, put the updated number in there, put in the UPD information and your note, and then toss it back in there. So
okay, I just deleted it and I copied and pasted in whatever the hell this is, Word. Yeah, in Word.
Yeah, just save that on your desktop or keep it so that way you don't lose it or whatnot, whatever you need to do. And so I'll call Cherie, have her do that. Like I said, I don't know if she'll get it done here today. If she does, I'll tell her to try to get with you, or maybe you can get it out of your life here today. And if she can't, it's going to be Monday.
Okay.
I'll just tell her when she gets it to make sure she gets with you.
All right. That's cool.
All right?
All right.
Awesome.
Thanks, Joe. All right. Bye. Yeah. All right. You ready? Hello? Yeah. I think I just wasted a timeout. Not trying to hurry up and answer the phone. Darn it. Yeah. Sorry.
Trying to make sure everyone has the same call. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Might be changing the route. Back to pass. It's Horn.
I knew it. Yep, I knew it. That was my fault. That was all my fault. That was my fault. The problem is that play is so wide, I couldn't see if it was a receiver over there. If it was a receiver over there, I never would have done that. That play is the receiver's completely out of the picture. Yeah, that was my fault. Yeah, I didn't know it was a receiver over there until after you snapped, and I'm like, oh, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, I knew it. Yeah, after you snapped it, then I saw it was a receiver over there. Why can't I pick a play? No.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
That was my fault. My fault, team. I did not know it was a receiver over there.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
All that hard work for nothing.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for their first down, but a good gain on that play.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got
Come
to
on.
through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Under fire. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window.
Yeah, he was all up under his shoulder pad.
Open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Makes the catch. It's Jones. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
And the Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant
Defense.
future.
I knew it.
I knew it.
They were not going to let him catch it and hold on to it. That's stupid. Like, every once in a while, it's like every time it's a drop.
You're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Grab near the marker. It's Jones. The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Yeah, he pushed him all the way out of bounds.
They are in business, 1st and goal. And the Blue Devils had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
I was trying to get a score before the 2-minute warning.
As they try to pay off this drive. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Trying play action.
I knew that was risky.
Sacked at the 12. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. And they're able to get him down.
And listen, everything's 4-down territory at this point. You're trailing by this much late in the game, so it's okay you didn't get the first down there, but now the pressure.
I wish I had another
one. It's ball game.
Wish I had another one.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
I had the thing all the way over. Wow. I had the arrow all the way over.
We're still sitting on a 10-point game.
Man, home field has really done it this one.
They'll snap it from the
Home field has really done it this one.
The give and tick, 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 tick. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Power football with the run. Turning it on. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
I just love when running backs make those decisions, and when they get close to the sideline, some will take that advantage and step out of bounds not to get hit. But I love when they do like this and stick your foot in the ground, get downhill, get some positive yards because it helps your offense on the next down.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
That dog isn't calling me back.
He'll keep it on the sneak. He's got enough for the first
Hey, Joe.
down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock.
Sheree actually was already writing it. She just locked it. She's like, you go ahead and already just read it and locked it. I was like, okay, that works out then. So now you can get this thing out of your life here pretty quick. So the grand total, I see that.
Let me drop this down. Okay, I'm ready.
1,873.93 cents.
1,873.93. Okay, and I just that's just a UPD. No, that's a UPD for 1,873.93.
Yeah. So
okay.
You'll just go into the portal and do a negative 18.
Yeah, negative 1873.93.
Although I'm looking here because I'm gonna have to call Sheree back because she fucked her name up. What is happening with the portal right now? Is your portal working?
Let me go in here real quick.
Error message.
Portal. Let's see. Yeah, mine opened up.
88488.
So that is 885091. Oh, see, I show. Wait a minute. Well, I show no estimate. Wait a minute. Oh. 885091. All right, there we go. So okay, so I can go in mine, go to evaluation changes, and do the negative 1873.93.
You're not getting any kind of error message?
No, 1873.93. And I just put previous claim for the description or the prior damage.
Yeah, put prior claim.
PRI prior claim. Negative 883,488. You said the claim number is 883,488.
Yeah.
883,488.
It should be 18. She told me she's got the wrong damn numbers.
So don't put this in.
No, you put it in 1894.35.
Okay, 1894.45.
35.
Oh, 35.
1894.35.
1894.35 negative.
Make sure it's a negative.
Yep.
You can update the eval on here and there with that, and then toss your file name back in there. Just it's interest, put prior claim 883488. unrepaired damages, unrepaired hail damages.
Unrepaired hail damage. Okay.
And then you'll be good from there. Now you can just message the adjuster on it. And then do me a favor, call that Bob Maloney's shop too. And just say, hey, this truck here, it's a total loss. Guys, don't do nothing else on it. I see you got the front bumper off. No need to do anything further.
Now I have no information on that shop. Like they sent me no supplement, nothing. But I guess I can just Google them.
Go into 883-488. It's got their phone number in there.
Okay, all right.
So go into Cherie's one, and it's got their phone number, or I can give it to you now if you want to write it down.
I'm ready. If you got it.
479
717
2244.
2244. Just call them and tell them don't touch it. It's total.
Yep. Say, hey, just say, hey, I know Cherie was in there for hail claim on this thing. She saw the additional damages to the frame. This thing's a total loss. You guys no need to go do anything further. I see you got the front bumper off. So I'll take the file, for a couple hours tear down. And, I mean, if they give you any flack and you say a couple hours tear down and all, just say, okay, well, I'll note the file because Bob Maloney's, they're terrible shots. Do you ever get one from Bob Maloney, get a supplement from Bob Maloney? Remember, we need to be notified about that.
Yeah,
They're terrible shots. It's a good thing we caught it. It's total, get it out of there. They're going to already try to rake us over the coals on this, but we'll put our foot down with them because they'll probably try to backdate us to Monday. But it's like, you've had the car since Monday. It's not our fault that you sat on it for 4 days, so we're going to start storage from today, and we need to try to get it moved ASAP. So make sure after you call them and talk to them, put another note in the file.
Just say I talked to them.
Calling and telling them that, and then put a note, per photos from SHG. Only front bumper has been removed. Recommend 2 hours tear down, and storage starts from 8/15. Shop of choice never submitted supplement request.
8/15 storage, shop of choice never submitted. Okay.
Yep, or something like that, and then just boom, there you go. So, because they'll probably try to pull some shit, but we got our backing, and then you'll have a note in there that you contacted them, told them not to do anything more on that. So, because they're good for that shit, they'll start trying to rip everything fucking apart and do shit. Yeah, they're fucking assholes.
Okay.
So we're not playing games with them anymore. So, but cool. So awesome.
All right, I'll get all that in there.
It, sir.
No problem, man.
Have yourself a good weekend.
You do the same, Joe. All right. Yep. All right. Oh, I gotta remember all that. You there? Yeah. All right, I'm ready. Oh no. I was writing it as he was talking. As he was telling me what he wanted me to call him and say. Yeah, like I said, man, one of the most laid back jobs.
Now on first down from the 30.
Yeah, well, and you're dealing with my job is more detective work than anything.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going downfield for the big play.
I took him out of position. I was cheap of you. That really was. I'm expecting. Yeah, well, I was expecting you to come out, do a little run, and run the clock out.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field.
This game came down to 2 plays, man. A bullcrap interception and that one that he didn't lead the receiver. You end up scoring on both of those.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a throw downfield late.
My quarterback with no arm power. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like what the? That's what I'm saying. This game, man. No pressure, nothing. The ball just was a duck. I had to stop my dude from running to try to come back to the ball. That's crazy. That ball was so underthrown.
They just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be